Hello everyone and welcome to another Thomas video. So today we're taking a look at Arcanist Rhino's deck in Thomas format. So last time I played Fractal Shadow, I ran into a player that was playing Crashing Footfalls with this card called Arcanist. So I basically tried to make the same deck given all the information that I had from looking at their cards, and I'm not really sure how they fit everything in because they even had things like Ragavan, they had both Kozilek and Thoughtseize, but they also had Fear of Missing Out to discard the Crashing Footfall. So, you know, it's a mystery, but I did the best I can. So the plan with this deck is you want to discard the Crashing Footfalls using things like Fear of Missing Out and Impetuous Loopmonger. If you get it from Amped Raptor, it's even better, but most of the times you do want to discard the Crashing Footfall using the Fear of Missing Out or the Impetuous Loopmonger, and then you want to haste in the Arcanist using Swift Teaching or the Arena of Glory, and then casting the Crashing Footfalls onto the battlefield, making 2 4/4 Rhinos. So that's gonna be the goal with this deck. So thanks for that, I'm gonna be hopping over to some Thomas 3 to show you guys what the deck does. So let's honor. Alrighty. Looks pretty good. Looking pretty good. No Thoughtseizes though. I think I'm just going to go Channeler. What is this fetch? Thundering Falls. Also top it. Oh, what is this Surveil though? Hello. Okay, I mean, let's see what they grabbed. Okay, it's a Jeskai. We'll see. If they actually have... I think they have... I think my opponent has a removal spell. I really want to just hasten Drahor Arcanist right now, but they 100% have a removal spell right now. Like, 1000%. Okay, it's Attune the Narrative. I think there's gonna be a board wipe coming. It's a Flage. I need a Thoughtseize to get rid of a board wipe. Do they have it? That's the question. Do they have it? I'm gonna go for it. They have a... whatchamacallit? Wait, they let me attack. Okay, they definitely have a board wipe. Okay, that's not bad. Another one? I'll keep that. So weird. I'm getting like mixed signals. Like it feels like they have a board wipe, it feels like they have Solitude, but they're not using it. Teaching. Yeah, I don't know. What could it be? Maybe I shouldn't have actually played this, by the way. Maybe I should have just played a little longer or something. I can't cast the other Swift Spear's teaching because of Delirium. The reason why I cast the Arcanist is because I really feel like they have a Solitude, but they're not using it for some reason. Alright. It's a one ring deck, I think. I'll have a Ghost Vacuum. Maybe a copy of a Pick Your Poison for like a Graveyard Hate plus one ring. More Thoughtseizes. Surgical. Or Flage. I'm gonna cut a Lightning Bolt. Maybe 2 copies of Lootmonger. Copy of a Crashing Footfall. Since we're going down on discard spells, right? I'll cut a Mishra's Bauble. Since we're bringing another artifact for the artifact count. Why did they leave? Like, I feel like this shouldn't be a bad match for them. Like, you have a Flage against a creature deck. What? I don't get it. Well, that is match 1. Wow. Polluted Delta. Do I have the Thoughtseize here? I think I'm just gonna go Ragavan. Orcish Bowmaster, sure. Yeah, that does kind of complicate things because I keep drawing Swifteer's Teaching. I guess I should have just Kozak there. Wow. Wow. Okay. So how do we kill this Bowmaster? Wait, is this perhaps like Tainted Pact? Polluted Delta, Archmage Charm, Counter Spell, Fetid Pool, Shipwreck March, Water Graves. Yeah. It actually could be exactly that. Oh, thank God. There it is. There's a Lightning Bolt. At the beginning of upkeep, each player... I'm so confused about this. Choose one. Each player with exactly 13 life loses the game. I'm very confused about that card, but... I just don't want to even mess with it, honestly. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely Tainted Pact. This is 100% Tainted Pact. Molten Collapse. Let's take out 2 Loomongers and maybe a Ragavan. I think this time around I think I'm going to Thoughtseize first. In case like a Bowmaster comes out. Ha. I okay. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. The opponent passes. I'm gonna attack first to see if Bowmaster comes out. Okay, Fatal Push. I think I kind of want that. But then I can't Thoughtseize. Oh man, I should have cracked it first. That's 100% my bad. I don't think I need Fatal Push. Actually... No. Ashock and an Extinction Event. Like, look. They still have one of every different cards right now, so... I think I don't care about the Ashock too much. Because we can just kill it. I'll grab the Extinction Event. And I'll pass.
Beg for your life. It makes your nightmare. You beg to snack.
Okay, I am going to play Amped Raptor. You're missing out. Attack.
You must be
So even if they somehow board wipe this, we still have a lightning bolt for the Ashock.
I leave you with one last nightmare.
Orcish Bowmaster. Okay. I think I have to kill the Orcish Bowmaster more than the Ashock here. Probably. Teaching. I think I'm gonna top that. They're gonna be drawing a land. I'm gonna keep the Dreadhorde Arcanist for now. You know, what's funny is Tainted Pact is actually getting something next update. Right? Arena. It's a good card, but not at the moment. They're drawing another land.
I've lost my appetite.
Yeah, Thoughtseize is definitely not gonna do anything at this very point. Wait a minute. Double Watery Grave? Okay, to be fair, there are some Tainted Pack decks that are playing you know, Double Watery Grave. Ooh. Spicy. We get to do this again. I'll keep a Fatal Push. I'll keep this land to discard, since we don't have any more fetchable lands anymore. Yeah, there are some Tainted Pack decks that are playing 2 Watery Graves. Oh, never mind. There's 2 pathways here too. Okay. So the reason why if you are playing Tainted Pack, then you have double Watery Grave, that works because if you fetch 1 Watery Grave at the very start, you're done. Okay. Soren deck? Okay, it's not Soren deck. Okay. Wow. Their hand is kind of crazy. Double Ephemerate. I think I have to take away the grief. Okay, teaching. Okay. I could go teaching right now, but I think I have to Kozilek, probably. So this is actually looking kind of bad because wow. Relic. Okay, I have to get rid of that. So this is not looking too good. We'll see. They do have to balance the Dragon Ray Channeler. Lawmaker. So this is not in a... we're not in a good spot. They scammed Solitude in. They also have another Ephemerate. Our Trawler's coming. This is bad. I have to get a removal spell off of a Raptor. No. Yeah, this is not looking good, my friend. I mean, at least I gained some life back, which is a plus. So that's good. I really need a land. So if I play the Fear of Missing Out, they're going to Ephemerate, get rid of 2 of our creatures, and then attack with Ophelia. If I Swift Sphere's Teaching, I think I just have to... This is so bad. Ragavan? Okay, well... I guess Ragavan can eat an Ephemerate Solitude here. Yeah, this is looking real bad. At least, like, they're not really killing me. Right? Like, we're back to 22. Opponent has only Felia and Solitude. I just need to draw, like, 1 removal spell and we're good. Land. Fantastic. Okay, so... So Spirit's Teaching. Like, the Felia can just eat one of them. But that's about it for now. How are they so lucky? How are they so lucky? That's crazy. Oh my god. It doesn't end. They're gonna get away with it, man. They're actually gonna get away with it. So I can't attack, right? So Solitude exiles one of them. Felia exiles one of them. Yikes, and we still haven't seen a single copy of a removal spell. So yeah, about that removal spell. Although, if they Dollmaker their Solitude, they're gonna lose their only way to actually bounce the Solitude over and over again. So we're still holding. Obviously, our situation is pretty bad. And the longer the game goes, I think the more advantage opponent's gonna have. Okay. Reanimate. That's huge. You cast a spell. A 4-mana card. Okay, it was a grief. Crashing Football. So we can't put the Loris back because they can just attack with Ophelia and then blink the grief. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna play out. Actually, I'm not even sure if I have another untap land. Okay, we do. Okay. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. So the problem right now is now opponent's gonna bring Ketramos. The fact that opponent has this card, Relic of Progenitus, they have a Ketramos in the deck, which is like, oh my god, how do we beat a Ketramos? I don't know. Also, like, do I need to bring Pyro? I feel like I shouldn't. I think Pick Your Poison is actually really good because this gets rid of not only Belmerk, but it also gets rid of the artifact that gets generated from Dollmaker. I think I'm gonna bring a Ghost Vacuum. Maybe one less Ragavan. Maybe instead of a Fatal Push, I'll have a Molten Collapse. Did all of my opponents queue for best of one? Okay. Alright, this could have been a keepable hand, but we're going second. We have double tap lands. This looks a little bit better. Opponent exiles a Sorin. Actually surprised by this. Because you would, I think... Wouldn't you get rid of both of these? Like, what? These must be really bad, apparently. Yeah, this must be a land then. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna fall for that. And we're just gonna play our Dragon Rage Channeler. Boom. Now I'll probably Thoughtseize. Ragavan. Another land. Okay, it's a Saint Alenda. So what are we missing? Instant speed? Okay. So one Soren's exiled, one Alenda's gone. They kept it on top. And they're gonna fetch. Dollmaker? Okay, that's actually kind of crazy that they got that. Teaching. And my opponent's just taking away every card that we need, you know? I think I'm gonna take a Bogart Troller. Because if I get a land, I want to just play this and then exile their graveyard. Well, at least if they get a reanimate, they can't reanimate anymore. So that's really good. All right. Reanimate. Okay, we're gonna want Surgical, Disruptor Flute, Molten Collapse, Thoughtseize. Probably like take out some Fatal Push. Vexing Bauble? They have a Grief, but I think that's about it. Maybe keep one Lootmonger. -2 Crashing Football. And I think Ragavan is actually decent. Am I bringing too much? Their entire deck is just Sorin, right? So I don't think so. Maybe like cut Mishra's Bauble. Yeah, let's cut Fatal Push. I might start with the Stone of Eric. Let's say they top deck Grief. Then Stone of Eric is better, but if it's Ghost Vacuum, what is going on today? Alright. Sure. Actually, if this is energy, this hand isn't that great, especially going second. Thinking about it. Okay, it's not. What is that? Really? If it's a Stifle, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, thank God it's not. It was a Lauren revealed. Let's take away a Swords. Oh my God. Lucky. Lucky, lucky. Play Ampthraptor. Nice. Oh, that's really nice. Remember when we used to play a 2-mana 1/1 that draws 1 card? How about a 2-mana 2/1 with the first strike that draws you a card, but then the next spell that you cast has prowess and haste? How's that sound? Yeah, how's that sound? Oh, I actually didn't see. They don't have a white mana. So they're waiting on the Lauren revealed. Interesting. Yeah, I'll play You're Missing Out. I wonder why they're playing Loris though. Because Jeskai control, you can't play One Ring, you can't play Flage, you can't play Blood Moon. What's going on there? They're gonna be drawing a land. Okay. Mana Drain. It's a pretty good one. I should maybe attack first. I really wanted to discard this. Yeah, that would have been sick. The opponent passes. So there's one Dreadhorde Arcanist. And there's the other Dreadhorde Arcanist. We're gonna get rid of a Loris here. Stock up! Wait a minute. I can play it. Should I play it? Sure. Mystic Sanctuary. They have a way to draw. Opponent's still in it. This is definitely not over. Okay, attack. It's a very good card. Opponent's about to draw. They are at 3 though. So that landed. Oh, I should have used this, by the way. Mistakes were made. Okay, opponent actually might get through this. I don't know. If they do, which it could be kind of hilarious, honestly. Crashing Footfall. Maybe? Gonna attack with both. Well, this is we're definitely in a difficult situation. They have a lot of 3-mana cards that fuel back their hand. So, really, you're gonna attack when I have a Swift Spirit's Teaching up? That's kind of crazy. Oh. Ooh la la. I don't know how many counter spells they have. Huh. It's very interesting. Swords of Plowshare. It's actually crazy. Another Footfall. I think we lost. They just have they're piling up too many counter spells. I think the problem was us drawing like too many crashing footfalls. Oh my god. They just have everything. They even played 3 Mystic Sanctuaries. Okay. So we have no way of winning here. They have a complete lockdown. GG's. Yeah, they actually barely got out of that. It's a pretty cool deck. I think I can just cut Fatal Push. I don't think their creatures are all that impressive. I'm gonna cut Mishra's Bubble and copy of a Lootmonger. Alright. We'll go with this. I think I'm gonna start with the Kozilek. Okay, Phantasmal Shieldback is actually kind of annoying. Because I wanted to go teaching into Ragavan. Uh-oh. No land. Really? That's kind of crazy. Let's get rid of a Lightning Bolt. Hopefully they cast Stock Up, and then we Arcanist. Even better if I draw a land here. Nice. I'll Kozilek. Cameo. I think we just take a Stock Up there. We're drawing a lot of Crashing Footballs. Which is not something I like. They top the Stock Up.
Nothing like warm tea and a
Kinda wished we got something else there, but sure. We're gonna Thoughtseize Loris away? Lure us away. Dragonry Channeler. I feel like it's not good enough, but I'll take it. Yeah, if the crashing footfall was something else, that would have been nice.
Oh! How am I supposed to focus on only one project?
I feel like the crashing footfall is definitely... It kind of feels like it's costing me the game. Both games. We keep drawing them. We don't have any discard spells, and we don't have ways to proc our prowess. It's happening 2 games in a row. It's really bad.
I will protect this library with my life. I am not defenseless.
Again. We're gonna be drawing a sink.
Stop interrupting my work!
Yeah, I must say I am not very happy with the crashing footfall. I think it's I think it's much more of a negative than positive. Yeah, I am definitely not a fan of the crashing footfall. I think this is gonna be my last game.
I never forget an exceptional story.
1, it's too slow. 2, if you draw like this, it's very clunky. And 3, it's just not that good. Like, for example, in this spot, I would rather have a Orcish Bowmaster than a crashing football. It's just too slow, right? It's just too slow. we did draw a lot of lands this game.
Violence is not the answer.
Like, just imagine every Crashing Footfall I casted was an Orcish Bowmaster. Alright, a lot of concessions today. Everybody just wanted to play best of one, I guess. Post sideboard, they just like straight up dipped a lot of the times. As for the Crashing Footfall, it was not as good as I thought. It's cool, but it's just so slow. It's just so slow. You know, the 6 discard spells for the Arcanist is just not enough. I think it's just too cute. There's better things to do. Not only is it slow, it's very easy to counter as well. So yeah, and that last match, I gotta say, if I had Orcish Bowmaster instead of a Crushing Footfall, we would have definitely won because they had a lot of draw spells. We would have shut down Flammable Nor, we would have shut down Lord Revealed, shut down, you know, Phantasmal Shield Bag. It's just so many cards that we would have been able to shut down. And not to mention it's like an instant speed, right? Yeah, Crashing Footfall, although it's pretty cool, it's just not that good. So yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye.